Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Technology Explore. My name is Usman Chaudhary and in this video I am going to show you some basic options or features in SolidWorks Drawings, like how to make this partial section, how to slice a whole view like this, how to add detailed view like magnifying glass, how to change the dimension sizes, text sizes of the dimensions, and many more. So keep watching this video till end. I hope you will learn from this video. Let's start. First of all, you have to open the part for which you are going to make drawing. Then press Ctrl plus N key from your keyboard or start from here. Then in the template select drawing. Press OK button. These are the standard sheet sizes and you can select one of these standard sheet sizes. And if you want to select the custom sheet size, check this option or select this option and then type the sheet size here. Then press OK button. The parts which are already opened in the SolidWorks will appear here, or if you want to browse the part, you can select this option. So I want to make the drawing of this part. Double click on this part and then in the left side you can see these options. This is the view orientation, like whatever you want to select. Again scroll down and this is the scale and this is the display style. So at this time my auto start projected view option is unchecked. So when I drop or place this view, the projected views will not automatically be generated. So let me show you. So you can see only I have placed this view. No projected views automatically have been generated. Now if you want to make or generate the next view from this existing view, click on this view and then from here select projected view like this. Again now I'm going to make the projected view like isometric view from this existing view. So again select projected view and you can see these are the projected views of this existing view. Again let me show you one more thing. For example, I don't want to add any one of these four views, isometric views. I want to generate another view. For that click on this view and then select projected view. Now you will see the difference between these projected views. So you can switch the views to generate the isometric view of your own desire. Next step is that section view. For that click on view layout and from here select section view. And these are the orientations of the section. At this time it's vertical. If you want to make the horizontal, select horizontal. So I'm going to select vertical and this is the point or line from where you are going to slice this view. So click at the desired location and if you can see, this is the direction of the slice and you can flip the direction like this. Click to add this section view. If you want to change the size of this text, just double click on the text and then from here select or type the size, let's say 18 millimeter or 18 points. As you can see, this hole, threaded hole, and also this threaded hole. Now what should we do? We have to change the display style like this, and this is the scale. So when I change the scale of this view, these scales for all these three views will automatically be updated. Check this. So now press OK button and I want to partially slice or partially section this area only. So for that click on this broken out section button from view layout and as you can see this line mark has been appeared with the cursor. So start making this spline like this and close this spline like this. So this is the depth of the section. It's 15 millimeter. The size from this line up to the this center point is 15 millimeters. So now type here 15. If you want to see the preview, click on the preview option and then press OK button. So same process for this side and also for this tiny hole. Now we can change the display style from here. So hidden lines have been disappeared. Now the center lines on these holes. For that, go to annotation and from here select center line, select this option, select view and then select this view to add the center lines automatically. Press OK button. Now the magnifying glass to show only this area. For that, go to view layout and from here select detail view. Draw a circle. As you can see, the circle mark has been appeared as soon as we have selected the detail view option. So draw the circle like this, and these are the style of this detailed view. Part standard, instead of part standard, select connected to avoid any confusions. Same process, adding center lines for this view. So as I told you that if I change the scale of this view, the automatically scales of all these three views will be updated. So I want to, if you want to unlink these views with this parent view, select the desired view and then scroll down, and here you can see use parent style. Uncheck this box and then you can change the display style for only this view. Again scroll down and from here you can also instead of use parent scale, use custom scale. You can select like this, or you can also use user defined option 1:5 instead of type here 1:3 or whatever you want to add. So now ordinate dimensions. Click on this arrow below the smart dimensions and from here select horizontal or vertical ordinate dimensions. So now horizontal ordinate dimensions, select it and then select zero line. This is the zero line. Then select lines or circles to add the ordinate dimensions like this and this, and then press OK button. Now if you can see, these are linked with each other with these arrows. So click on this zero and then from here leaders, uncheck this ordinate chain option. Another thing is that if you can see 15.00, if you do not want to see 00, select all these dimensions like this, and in the value tab drop down this option and from here select none. As you can see, this dimension is slightly moved from zero line to the left. So this is called jog. Right click on it, or you can also select all dimensions, right click and then display option. From here uncheck this box jog. So now I want let's say I want this 150 on this side. So if you select and drag this dimension, all the dimensions are moving along with this dimension. I want to only move the position of this dimension. So for that, hover your mouse on this dimension, then right click and from here select break alignment. Now click and drag this dimension like this. So similarly, the ordinate dimensions for vertical lengths. So you can see the horizontal ordinate dimensions and vertical ordinate dimensions have been added. Now next step is that we have to add the total length, this length and these whole sizes and rest of the things. So for that, simply click on this smart dimension option and then select the lines for which you are going to add the dimensions. Now if you can see, these arrows are outside these two lines. So you can also switch the direction by selecting this dimension and then click on this point. Select the prefixes known like this. If you want to add M12 by 2, so click on this dimension and then from here dimension text, type here the text like this, 2x or 2 times. Now you can see this is the counter board hole on this side. So distance from this line to the center point is 15 and also from here to center point is 15 millimeter. Again I'm going to add the broken out section or partial section for this hole on this view. So select this view and then change the display style from here for our ease, and then go to view layout and from here select broken out section. $15 millimeter. Now you can change the display style. If you want to change the these hatches, click on these hatches and then you will find these options here. Uncheck this option, material cross hatch, to change the scale or degree like this. This is the scale. If you want to change the text size of the dimensions, select the desired dimension and then go to other tab here and uncheck this option, use document font, then select font, and these are the options for font style: bold, italic, or your desired. This is the size if you want to add in millimeters or you want to add in the points. Let's say 20. For underline, check this option, and for strike out, check this option and then press OK button. If you want to add or link the text, for that go to annotation tab and from here select note. For example, I'm going to add the text for this hole. Click on this hole and then click here. Then type the text M3 by 6 mm. Press OK button. Now the tolerance. If you want to add the tolerance to any dimension, for example, I'm going to add this dimension with tolerance 3 mm. Add this dimension and then simply select the dimension for which you are going to add tolerance. Then here you will find the tolerance precision. Select the type of tolerance, let's say fit width tolerance. Type here the tolerance size plus 0.2 or 0.1. Then press OK button. So here is the tolerance. Next feature in SolidWorks drawing is also a break view. This is very important. Let me show you. For that I'm going to add another sheet to show you how we can use break view option. First of all, we have to model or import the view like this. Then if I select this view and then scroll down, let's say I'm going to make it 5:1 scale or 2:1. So you can see this sheet size is smaller than the view. How can I manage to make it inside this sheet with this scale? For that, simply go to view layout and from here select break view, then select the view, and here is the cut direction, vertical and horizontal. Let's say from this point up to this point. Similarly from this point up to this point. This is the gap distance from this line up to this line. At the moment you can see 10 millimeter 5 millimeter. Let me add it 5 millimeter. And these are the break line styles, linear or this spline type or this zigzag cut. Then press OK button. So by adding these break views, the dimensions will not be changed. Let me show you total dimension like this. You can see 200 millimeters from this line up to this line. If you see sheet 1, this is also 200 millimeters. So dimensions have not been changed. So these were the simple and basic options in SolidWorks drawings, and I hope you have enjoyed and learned from this video. If you liked this video, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching and sparing your time.